Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. I'm Paul J from Crypto Traders Arena. Well, it's Tuesday again, and you know on Crypto Traders Arena Tuesday it's open for everyone. So this live stream is for everyone as usual. Stefan will probably do a live stream later after I finish this one. And in the New York session, we open for all Discord members. So enjoy. I don't know. Maybe you'll get some value. Maybe you'll get one idea. That's up to you. So for the moment, we'll start as usual. We'll go on daily time frame. We'll try to see the overview, where we are, what levels we should expect. And after that, we can go on lower time frame. Try to find lower time frame levels, maybe even some potential setups. So once again, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and more good morning. Too many of you in the chat, so I could answer to all of you. Okay, now let's start with Bitcoin on CME after someone is telling me if we have sound and if we have a quality image. It's all good? Thank you. So, Bitcoin CME chart. Yesterday we discussed the fact that 69, specifically 69,300 and something, it's the previous all-time high. Support and resistance level. You can see how well respected it is. Well, yeah. Similar. We closed above. We are trying to get back below. Today is not over. So we still have time, 14 hours until this candle will close. But expect exactly what I said, people. Expect this kind of fuckery. I'll say it over and over again. This kind of fuckery. We can go $10,000 above 69, $10,000 below 69. That means 59. And even more. But that's a fuckery. That's a support and resistance level that behaves like a magnet. The price will come back to that level, retest. You know the drill. You know what I want to suggest for October. But for the moment, we are playing in this area. Is this area good enough for a day trader? Yes. Is this area acceptable for a swing trader if he plays only the SFU setups? Also yes. Is this area good for a higher time frame, for daily, for... No. For a daily trader, nothing you can do in this environment. It's ugly. You can play some SFUs, indeed, but you don't have enough. The best is being a day trader in this environment. Is everyone able to day trade? No. Unfortunately not. Everyone or almost everyone will try to day trade, but not too many people will succeed to day trade and be consistently profitable. Not because that the market is not behaving, just because the emotions are too high. And not everyone is made to control those emotions. Now, fuckery and more fuckery I'm expecting here. Yeah. Trump will speak, the market will dump. Trump will speak again, the market will pump. We'll have some news, the market will dump. But overall, we are still fighting these levels. The indicators, we talked about them yesterday. For example, RSI is fighting 50 line. It's kind of equilibrium. It's kind of balanced. If you look at RSI. OBV following the price action. MACD had a bearish divergence. Now you can see we accepted a bit below middle of the zero line, and now we are trying to stay above that level. Price is saying us the same. I'm in 69 and I could go up, I could go down, never to the left, always to the right, no? And two In one sentence, I told you what influencer will tell you for years, and you'll pay them a subscription. Yeah, remember, I don't know if you know that, but the market could go up, the market could go down, always to the right, never to the left. Yeah, if you are an influencer, you say up and down in the same time. Yeah, you delete what is not working. You even, if you want to do something else, you open a long and a short exactly in 69. Yeah? You don't do anything else. You open a long or short, doesn't matter the position size, the leverage, doesn't matter, because you don't use stop losses, you don't use anything. You just open long and short at the same time, at the same level. Now you can open in the same exchange and you don't care. You hedge yourself, your position. And then if the market goes up, you just go and make a print screen with the win. And you can close both trades at any point in time and you don't lose anything. Maybe the fees. And people will pay you a lot of money. Yeah. Go and see. Look at the history. Follow them and you'll see that they are doing that. To understand if it's real or not, you have to see someone posting a setup or talking about a setup. Well, I'll do this at this level. If the market will do this, I'll do that. Then you have something. If you see that consistently, maybe that guy knows what he's talking about. Okay. 69, it's ugly to trade. I have something to do on daily? No. Ethereum, similar. We are back in the range. Yeah, original range. This was a fake out. We are fighting here. If something will happen, I don't know, anything bad, we'll dump like crazy here to 2000. If you follow the Look on Chain or Whales market, you'll see that they are selling Bitcoin, they are selling Ethereum, they are putting a lot on exchanges. Yesterday in the pump, that was a reason for them to sell in a strength when everyone was bullish. And you saw influencer becoming bullish all of a sudden. I don't know. For the moment, I don't see a setup either on Ethereum on higher time frame. On lower time frame, maybe, just maybe. We'll go there in, I don't know, 10 minutes. ES, nice bounce from the highest level. I like it, but it's a V bottom, will be retested. Like I said, if we're lucky and we'll get here in the short reload zone and you are a traditional market trader, you can hedge, you can do something. Exactly here, to be honest, it's tempting to think short, but it's also dangerous to think short. You don't have a clear setup, at least not on daily. Gold. I told you that I'm thinking, my 2 cents is that gold will hit 5,000. But to be okay with the narrative I saw, I don't know, put out there from 1% from big players that gold will go to the moon. I'll be honest, I'm not trading gold. I'm trading crypto. But what they are saying there, that gold is bull for a long period of time, for me smells like an exit for them. Maybe I'm wrong. Who the fuck I am to tell what the market will do. But for me, being bullish in this area smells like someone intentionally over and over again will say bullish things about gold that will provide more liquidity for them to exit. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I'm just wrong. Who the fuck knows? But smells like an exit. You saw over and over again the same pattern. Something I could do here on gold? No. I explained you what I'm thinking yesterday. Silver. Weaker than gold? Fucking around here. Nothing I can say about silver. I'm not interested to trade silver or even to look at silver at this point. And oil. pumping to the SFU level. Everyone will become bullish here at $120. Can we go to 150? Yes. Can we go to 200? Yes. If I'm trading traditional market, I'll trade this SFU? Yes. I'll do it now? No, because I'm not trading traditional market. But this is a really nice SFU to watch. Everyone will say, well, but Paul is bullish. It will go to the moon. Yeah, I know. But a setup is a setup. This level is too fucking good to miss if you are trading traditional market. Could be a really nice SFU. Really, really nice one. High risk to reward. Not for me though. Okay, so the overview, pretty simple. Bitcoin is fighting 69. We are below that level. If you look at traditional chart, classic chart, you'll see some W's forming here, but also a clear rejection. It's obvious. This is a clear rejection here. On classic chart, on daily time frame, look at it. That's not indecision. That smells more like a rejection from this level. And guess what? We retested the fair value gap here. Properly. Proper retest here. Look at it. More than 50%. Well, up to you people. But I said yesterday on Twitter, I said, smells like a trap. Don't be bullish here. Some people thought something else. But exactly what I'm thinking. Smells like a trap. Too many people, too many, even miners, deposit some Bitcoin on exchanges here. Maybe miners want to buy shitcoins with their Bitcoin, not to sell them, no? Why miners are selling Bitcoin? What's getting more and more expensive? Energy, no? And they need to protect themselves. Otherwise, they could go belly up if Bitcoin goes lower and they don't have any reserves. So yes, they are kind of forced to sell here. Any strength, and who the fuck will see the strength on Bitcoin better than a miner? No? Just imagine you are a miner and you see the price bouncing back to 70k and you have some Bitcoin and you don't want to sell it, but you know that the energy prices could go up before it will go down and Bitcoin could go down before it will go up. You can make some statistic based on what you are mining, what you are doing. You will sell some Bitcoin? I think you'll do. Okay. Blabbing away too much about the overview. Let's go here on calendar. Today, Tuesday, April 7. We have news exactly in the New York session opening. Durable goods orders. It's high impact on this calendar. Let's respect that. Let's protect our capital in the news. Maybe a dark owl, I don't think will be so important. Tomorrow we have FOMC minutes. That could move the market a bit. Now, let's go on lower time frame and let's see what we have. And what we have the Monday range, people. Remember? Monday range. We waited for this one. Hey, Shogun. So, yesterday, if you remember, I took this one. And I said, well, hopefully I'll get break even. I'll hit 1 hour and I'll manage to get break even. Guess what? Never happened. So I took my stop loss because when I put the trade here was an OCO and I had the stop loss and my rule says, fuck off, you're not allowed to move your stop loss or to do any stupid thing. That's a rule. You don't break that. But at the same time, if you go back here on 5-minute chart, you'll see something nice. No? We SFU the other level, this high. And in the live stream, if you remember, I said maybe, if we are lucky, we'll SFU this level again and we'll dump. No? Pretty simple. Was kind of aggressive what I did here? Yes. But sometimes when is SFUing the second or the third time, this will happen. If you have a journal, if you are paying attention, you'll see that. If you see an SFU, a clear one, and then you see an SFU of that SFU will not close above the level. Will take the liquidity really fast and will close back below. Was good enough for me? Yeah, I took a little bit. I even added to that trade. I'll show you a 50-minute chart, 1-hour chart, and you'll see why I added to that trade. So I took this trade, but I also discussed about this SFU in the live stream. Who was fast enough to take it? Okay. Who wasn't? Stay on the sidelines because it's safer there. 1 hour. Now, if you look at 1 hour, you'll see something. What do we have here on Bitcoin? Do we have another EM in the short reload zone? A clear 1 hour EM? I think we do. So, low, high, neckline, lower high, breakdown. So, yes, I added when the market confirmed this EM. I'm deep enough in profit, and I cannot complain. I have 1 full percent now, and I'm just waiting. Okay, SFU stands for the setup we are using in Crypto Traders Arena over and over again to take advantage of the SFP levels. Sinuvas. Anyway, sorry if I misspell your name. Now, we have the Monday high, we have the Monday low, we have the Monday range. We tested the Monday low, but we didn't break it. You think it's possible to SFU this level? If we reclaim back above, that will be a long? Possible. But keep in mind, it's not an SFU level, technically an SFU level. So if the market will stay here and will accept below, and you see it's closing below, that's a warning sign, actually, that market could go lower. If you see reclaiming back, and you see some strength on indicators, that means this is an important level and will probably go back in the middle of the range, so you can play along. But you hear me over and over again how to play the range game, especially VIP members, premium members, Capo 1 members, Capo 2 members. 2 weeks ago, if I remember correctly, we spoke about how to maximize the profit in a range, how to day trade and play the range game. And I show you some simple but effective stuff. It's up to you to put it in practice. Now, I'm expecting for the market to take these equal lows. Yes, yeah, I do. I think we'll take these lows, and then if we are strong enough, we'll bounce. I recommend you to go and just market buy here. No. I don't recommend you to market buy. I recommend you to wait for a reclaim. If reclaim is strong and you see some strength, okay, you can play a scalp long. If not, if you are short like me from here, and all the members that participated yesterday in the New York live stream, 60, 70 people, 80 people, I don't know exactly how many, yeah, you should be short. Now, that's Bitcoin. We have the range. We have the 69 here behaving like support and resistance. You can see how we rejected. That's why I tell you, don't be too eager to long here, because this is a rejection from 69 and we can start something ugly. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Similar. Look at it. Monday high, Monday low. Testing the Monday low. Let's see if we'll accept below or we'll reject SFU and bounce back in the middle. Remember, people, middle is for taking some profit or to move your stop to scratches, not to open positions. Could this time be something else because we have DCM? Possible. Let's see indicators. OBV is strong, as you can see here. RSI is going down, accepting below 50. Well, I think it's too early to call something on Ethereum. I think we'll stay in this range and fuck around. By the way, VIP member Stefan posted you some short ideas here, no? VIP members took advantage of this dump. I saw Stefan posting. I'm not posting the same setups as Stefan. I don't see the point. If I took a trade and I see Stefan already posting on VIP, you'll not see me going post the same setup in a different form. Yeah, because I know that Stefan posted it. I'll just let it there and I'll maybe tell the public from time to time. But I don't see the point. If I'll post and Stefan will post, some people will be tempted to double the position. So that's bad. Let's respect. This is not a time to use I don't know, 1% or more risk per trade. Extra careful in this environment. So, VIP members made money. By the way, people, VIP is closed. Yesterday we closed. If you really want to join and you want to join between registrations, well, go discuss with Stefan if you are good enough. You'll have to pay for 3 or 6 months because we don't accept monthly payments between registration. But first, Stefan has to accept you. Second, you have to pay for 3 or 6 months. Someone asked me if premium is open. Yeah, for the moment, I don't know, 2 or 3 places left. There are some people that their premium is expiring, so I'm keeping that in balance. Now, let's see what you guys did here on Twitter, and then I'll go on the rest of the charts. Yeah, let's see what you did. 62 reposts, that's better. That's a lot better. I love that. To be honest, I love that. 62, and we have 101 people following the live stream, watching the live stream. It's acceptable. But still, 40 people from here, they don't want to repost. It's up to you, people. But it's better than usual, and I appreciate that. Maybe I asked premium and VIP to do and they did a better job, or the public is finally trying to do something. Who knows? I could check, but doesn't matter. Now I'll do that later. Now, Bitcoin, we talked about, we are in the range, at the lower part of the range. If we'll break below and we accept below, you know the levels here. Look at this support here. You can see it's a support. Yeah? So 66.8, 67 could provide some support. Ethereum, similar. You can see $2,050 provides some support for the moment. That's if we'll accept below the Monday low. Aster, fuck around. Yeah, fuck around. I told you not to touch this one because these guys are evil. Look at it. Look what they do here. If you see these wicks and tails and you understand what they are doing here, you will say, well, fuck them. I don't want to participate. Tao, trying to form a W, succeeding to make a W, trying to do a bigger time frame breakout. No, it's a range. It's the market overall. It's not in Tao favor. I was hoping for Tao to reach short reload zone, to be honest. Was really tempting for me to take because, yeah, was strong, now is not as strong. If I'll get a short reload zone, that's tempting for me to short. I'll split my attempt to short in 2 parts, once in the short reload zone, once at the SFU, and I'll live with the results. So overall, if the market will push here in the short reload zone, my plan is to risk 1%, split it in 2, 1 short here with 0.5, 1 short at the SFU if the market will go there. If both of them will fail, then so be it. I lost 1%. If first one succeeds, I'll make some money. If second one succeeds, I'll make some money. For the moment, not the case. I'm not shorting here, people. either I'll get my levels in the short reload zone or even SFU, or I don't care. I don't mind to play the game. I'll play the game with my own money in my own conditions. If the market will do this, I'll do that. For the moment, I don't have my conditions. I'm not touching. It's tempting to short here, but I learned in last couple of years that patience pays. If you are patient and you wait, sometimes you miss, sometimes the market goes without you, but when you get it, and when the market hits your level and then goes in your direction, that compensates for everything. Compensates for patience, compensates for the trades you missed, compensates for everything. So yeah, I'll patiently wait for short reload zone or SFU. Hype, similar. You can see the M's already. I don't know if we'll accept back above 38, 39 here. But you can draw the similar, yeah? Swing high, swing low, short reload zone. Possible? Yeah. I prefer to short Tau if will be the case, not hype. And I have my reasons for that. Solana. For our chart, I told you that Solana is weak. And we'll go back in the long reload zone. Look at the liquidity. Juicy liquidity here. Problem is, if we lose these levels on higher time frame, then watch out, because no support until $40 area. And looks bad. If we lose the $70, $80 level here, no support until all the way down. Yes, for our chart, I don't think it's the case. Let's go on lower time frame. Lower time frame, 1 hour. You can see I have the Monday range already there. We didn't sweep highs, lows. We are close to the middle of the range, kind of balanced. The market is opening today for London. Yesterday was closed, supposedly. New York would give us some nice setups, but even London, I think, will give us something. Maybe an SFU of these equal highs here. That's juicy. Look at it. Equal highs there. Maybe SFU. Back down. And then test the lows. Could be. Or maybe New York will do that. We'll have to wait and see what will happen. I'm not trading yes. I'm using yes for confluence, because let's be honest, people. Let's be honest. Do we trade Bitcoin or we trade yes? If you look at what's happening on yes and what's happening on Bitcoin, you see they are well correlated. We like to say that, well, Bitcoin is correlated with gold, and no, is well correlated with the yes. So actually I'm trading yes through Bitcoin, and I'm happy with that. Gold, we have the Monday range. We are in the middle of the Monday range. Like I said earlier, on higher time frame, I said nothing I can do. I already saw that on lower time frame I'm in the middle of the range. Well, probably better to just leave it alone. If you want to play the range and play the SFU of the lows or at the highs, well, it's up to you. But watch out here at the highs. Why? If you try to play a short here, it will be dangerous. Why is dangerous? Look at this candle. So probably we can go higher. 78.6 could be a setup. Why? Look at this is an EM if you put the line chart. If you use wicks and tails, no, it's not an EM, because this is a higher high. But if you put the line chart, you have a clear EM. Let me show you. Look at it. So that will be an important level. You can see the market took this as a support. Look at it. Then we created an EM. We broke down. That's a level untested, and I think we can retest that level. Watch out here what you do at the Monday high, because we can take that level, stay at 78.6, stop you out, and then dump. Shorting gold, it's not a good idea anyway in these conditions, to be honest. It's up to you. Silver, I don't want to see it. Nothing I can do here on silver. Similar with gold, weaker than gold, and that's it. Okay, XRP update. People, is XRP doing something new? I don't know. I'm on daily. Let's look at XRP. XRP. Ripple. Ripple triple. What nothing to do with Ripple? Where do we have support? All the way down here? Yeah. We are accepting back below? Yes. Do you see weekly W's? Like here. Look how many weekly W's it took for a potential, for a move higher. Do you see this behavior? No. Why the fuck you want to play Ripple here? Up to you. I took some profit from the last cycle. I took some profit here above $3. I still have from before 2020. I have Ripple. XRP actually. Ripple. Ripple is something else. I took some here. I'm happy that I took some XRP here. But now what I can do here? Nothing. Give me weekly doubles. Well, we don't have any. Yeah, okay. Let's wait for those. Give me weekly daily doubles. Well, we had an attempt here and failed. Well, then maybe I should wait more. Here's my 2 cents. I saw that someone said something about another chart. Let's take that. Usually Tuesday I let Stefan take the requests. Yeah, I prefer people to bug Stefan about requests, not me. But FET. Do you see weekly W's? No. We just retested the support and we have a pathetic bounce here. And on lower time frame, maybe you can do something. On higher time frame, stay the fuck out and wait. You can dollar cost average if you want. If you believe that this project will still be around, will still be something next cycle. But prepare for something like this. A lot of ugliness before we pump. It's possible to have a pump and dump? Yeah. From 23 cents, we can go to 45 or 46 or even $1 and you'll get a risk-free position? Yes, it's possible. But nothing screams bullish here. Come on. We just touched the ground and we bounced a little bit. That means it's not 100% dead. That's it. Do you see weekly W's? Do you see breakouts? Do you see retests? Do you see weekly W's again? No. Okay, and another one. Ethereum Classic. Come on. It's still around? To be honest, I don't know if it's still around. Well, it is. Yeah. Nice location. Nice location to... Nice location for what? Nice location to think dollar cost average. Not to start, to think dollar cost average. Look how much time it stayed here. From December 2018 until February 2021. A bit of time. Then pump like crazy, then dump back down. This cycle didn't do anything, didn't do shit. So, anything I can do here? No. I see weekly W's? No. I see anything? No. Probably needs to retest and accept, or at least retest this level. That means $7. Okay, so FET, Ethereum Classic, Ripple, SNX. SNX. Okay. Daily. Weekly, pathetic. Yeah. This one looks like wants to die and someone doesn't let it die. To be honest. Good location, don't get me wrong, people. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, good location, but location is not enough. Not for shitcoins, not for anything. Location, it's a good reason to look at the chart, but not to take a trade. You said daily. Well, let's take a look at daily. Well, on daily you have something. The problem is, probably you saw something like this if you are one of us. You said, well, swing low, swing high, let's put a long reload zone. Altcoin long reload zone. Well, there you go. Nice location. 78.6, 88.6. That's good. We have a good location. Then you saw some bullish divergence on indicators. Something, at least confirmation. Okay. Then you said, well, I have a W, a daily W here. That's good. It's possible to take the trade? Yes. You take it here at the neckline. Stop loss there. If Bitcoin shits the bed, you'll hit the stop loss. If Bitcoin will stay flat, you can make some money. Where is your take profit? Probably, I don't know if we'll reach this level. Let's put a short reload zone from that level. Pretty simple, classic TA. Short reload zone, there you go. That's your target. 4 to 1, not bad. Acceptable. Actually acceptable. Okay, what's the problem here? Well, the problem here is we have this level, 30 cents, which now it's strong resistance. If you are in the trade and you manage to make it risk-free, okay. If you want to take the trade now and you intend to make it risk-free at 1 hour, okay. If you assume the probability of a loss because, well, we already retested this level and we rejected, and you play a 0.5 or something, acceptable. It's a valid setup, a valid general setup. Yes, it is. It's something I will take. No, I don't. I don't want to take something like this. Valid setup, but I said in this environment, I'll wait for weekly Ws. I'll be more patient because I know most of the setup will fail. So I don't want to play. I want to play Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I want to play on lower time frame. Why? More juice, more money on the table there. Yeah? I'm not playing at the table where, if you are a poker player, you understand, you're not going at the table where it's not enough money. You go at the table where it's a lot of money and you see a lot of fish. No? You go where you know it's easy to take the money out from the table, not where it's hard. And this is not the right environment. But technically, this is a valid setup on daily. Do whatever you want. If they have some news, if you have some insight, well, maybe they will pump. Well, we'll have some news or they are developing something and they'll announce next 2 weeks. Maybe. I don't know that. Technically, valid setup, practically, I see the setup and I'll say, well, I prefer Bitcoin and Ethereum on lower time frame. Is that simple? I don't think that happens in 2026. You're talking about the altcoin season in 2026? It will happen. Will be a kids altcoin season? Yeah. We'll pump. We'll have a pump. A relief pump. I don't know. We'll have a pump. I'm waiting for a pump at some point in time. I'm not saying that. Well, it will never happen. No, it will happen. How strong will be? We'll see. I don't know if I will call it altcoin season. I don't think that's the correct term in these conditions. Maybe just a bounce in altcoins. Yeah, maybe. For example, okay, let's go on dominance. Maybe dominance will dump to this level and maybe lower. If I put weekly chart, you'll understand. Let me show you what I'm seeing. Yeah. If we'll do something like this year and we'll dump here to 44%, that means that bounce will be strong. We can, if we'll reach this level 50 and below, then we can say, well, we had a mini altcoin season. But a real altcoin season, people, a real rally, it's low probability. I'll be happy. I'll be more than happy to have that. Why? I didn't sell any altcoin from the cycle. I hedged at the top of Bitcoin. I hedged with Bitcoin short my spot bags, but I didn't sell them. So give me an altcoin season. I'll enjoy it. But I don't know if it will happen. I'm not saying that I don't want or I don't think, well, it's possible. But I had to plan in the top of Bitcoin. I had to plan the hedge, and I told everyone that I'm hedging multiple times, week after week. I said, well, this is a level where I hedge my spot bags. My spot portfolio needs a hedge. And probably more than 50% of you heard me saying that. Some of you even did that. They took a short. Even some of you still have something from the short. Most of you close it because you don't trust the process. That's up to you. You close it at 100K. You said that it will bounce there and will go to the moon. Let's check the message once again. You are not a VIP. Well, for VIP you need to DM Stefan. Signals, well, we are not giving signals here, Dio. Here, a stupid trader like Paul J. Yeah, will go here. We'll tell you that, well, the market is strong and probably SFU. Full SFU, I'll take a trade. But that's not a signal. Yeah? Not even for VIP, it's not a signal. It's a trade that Stefan takes or I'm taking. And I'm showing to you because you are part of the VIP. I show you what I do. And then you have to decide, well, I like that trade. It's for me. It's in my plan. I want to take it or not. If you want to take it, you'll take it. If not, you don't take it. It's not a signal. It's the trade Stefan takes, or it's the trade I'm taking, or it's the trade the gladiator is showing you on the chart, on the channels. But definitely not a signal. Yeah? You are responsible for what you are doing. Look at the disclaimers we have on Discord. Look at the disclaimers we have everywhere. Look at the disclaimer I have here, even here. Look at it. I don't know if you see it, but look at it. Do you see it? Disclaimer. These trading ideas are for education and entertainment purpose only. They are not financial advice. Trading involves significant risk of loss. Do your own research and consult a professional advisor before making any investment decision. It's there on every fucking idea I post. If I post it on Twitter, if I post it on Discord, if I post it on Premium or VIP, the disclaimer is there. And it's there for a reason. Yeah, it's there to tell you that you are responsible for what you are doing. That's why I'm not allowing copy trading. That's why I'm not allowing referrals. Be responsible. It's that simple. When you are paying for premium, you are paying to get access to the ideas community or the gladiators are posting. Yeah? When you are paying for VIP, you are paying to be there, to be in the chat when Stefan is taking the trades. But Stefan was not telling you, well, take this trade. No, it's up to you. We discuss everyday levels. We discuss areas where you see me, if the market will go there, I'll do this. I'm thinking that's helping you to learn something, but it's not signals. Don't ever say signals. Signals, go to influencers. They will give you signals. They will not tell you the win rate. They will not tell you the risk reward. They will not tell you if they are profitable or not, but they will give you signals. Here, you have to adapt. You have to learn. You have to try to get better. And don't wait for signals. Okay, now, Bitcoin is trying to test the Monday low. Let's see what will happen there. I'll close this live stream because it's long enough and Stefan is barely waiting to start the next one. If you have more requests, go and bug Stefan with them. Or if you want necessarily to put your request to me, well, every day you see me here, people. Yesterday I was here, today I'm here. I don't know tomorrow. Probably, I don't know if tomorrow I'll do the live stream or not. But I'm entering in the holidays mode, people. So maybe tomorrow I'll do it or not. I don't know exactly. Let's see what plans how plans will change until tomorrow. But definitely after that, until next Wednesday, you will not see me live streaming anything. Easter holidays, you have to understand that I'm not posting in that environment. I'm not trading either. I'll keep an eye on the market. If I'll see something, I'll tell you. But I'm not taking trades in the holidays. Bad behavior to do that. Okay. Have a nice holidays. See you later if you are in Discord, or see you next time in a public live stream. Okay. Actually, see you in the next live stream with Stefan. Bye bye.